Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Today is the day for Throwback Thursday. I am here in North Texas, and we are expecting a huge storm today. So I am so glad that it's holding off for us until after Throwback Thursday. And wow, we have so much to tell you today. It is an exquisite day today because it is National Old Stuff Day. Wow, that is right in the category that I love, love, love. And let me tell you, I don't call it old stuff. I call it treasures. Treasure hunting is my favorite. I love to treasure hunt. It's like a vacation when I go because I never know what you're going to get until you get there. You just never know. And you know what? Like, it's just almost like Christmas, a holiday, a vacation, because you never know what you're going to find. And you know what? Some things are not what I'm looking for. And other things are like, wow, I hit a jackpot. It's a treasure hunt. And that is so amazing. And it is so much fun. I love it. I don't think Big Daddy likes it too well, but he is right there next to me to carry things, to go get the truck and bring it on and fill it up and take it to the warehouse and help me get it out of the warehouse, help me sort. I mean, it's a process. It is a process, but I love it. That is what's so good. You know, we're going through this right now with our oldest grandson. He's trying to figure out what he wants to do when he grows up. Well, he has figured out at 17 and a half years old, it's time for maybe some kind of direction of where you want to be, maybe what you want to do. And we're trying to tell him it's not all about the money. Yes, you have to make the money, but it's not all about the money. You want a job that you love to go to, that you enjoy, that you can communicate with mind, body, and soul somehow, because as a big boy, guess what? You get to work for the rest of your life, but you get to decide what work you want to do. And you know what? They still have no idea. They're still such babies at this age. I know for all of you young people, you're saying, no, I'm a grown man. I'm a grown woman. No, you're not. There's so much for you to learn. But you know what? Look at me. I'm still learning. The world changes. The systems change. The platforms change. Things change. And you know what? Thank God. Thank goodness. Thank the Lord. Whatever. Be thankful, because I would not want to still be using outhouses. See? If we wouldn't have changed that, we would still be using outhouses. So change is good. Stop thinking it's not good. It is good. It just may not be great at the beginning until you learn the system and you figure it out. So we are going to talk about old stuff today. Old stuff, and old stuff can be challenging because we keep it and we keep it and we keep it and we don't do anything with it. So we're going to talk about that. It's going to be a fun episode today. So let's talk about National Old Stuff Day, March 2nd, 2023. We are live coming to you. Please, please comment if you're with us today. Comment if you're watching the recording. Let us know you're here. Let us know give us one old thing you're hanging on to in your closet, in your garage, and you haven't even looked at it in over 5 years. I would love to know what is there that you haven't even looked at in 5 years, or maybe not worn in 5 years if it's in your clothing closet. All right. So let us know, what is something, just one thing or one box or one piece of furniture you don't use that you just have stored away somewhere. I would love to know what those pieces are. I would love to reach out to you to give you some ideas. I am I believe I'm an expert of old stuff, treasures, vintage, junk, whatever you want to call it. To me, it's all treasures. All treasures. One thing I don't want you to do, please, please, do not take it to the landfill. Do not put it in a garbage bag. Do not. Please, we strive to save our earth one landfill at a time. If everyone would just pitch in a little bit, just a little bit, it would be great. It would be so well served of our earth. Remember, we only get one earth. Let's do our job to keep it as clean and tidy and safe as possible. All right. So before we get started with all of this, have you done business with Home Sweet Home Treasures? You know that Home Sweet Home Treasures brings you Throwback Thursday every Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. Every Thursday. They are the proud sponsors of Throwback Thursday. They give it to you for free. If you've ever watched our episodes, if you've ever went into the website, if you've ever purchased from us, if we've ever purchased from you, if we've ever done business with you, if we've ever talked with you, if we've ever reached out to you, if you've reached out to us, if you've talked to us, please, please, please go to Google. Here is the link, or you can search Home Sweet Home Treasures in Texas. There are similar names, not exact names, it's similar. Please go to Google and leave us a 5-star review. We really try hard to make sure that we do all the right things to help you, to make you happier, to help you make decisions, to teach you, to give you great customer service. Please leave us a review on Google. You know, in today's world, reviews are everything. It's not like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or even 3 years ago. Things have changed. Reviews help businesses. Please go to Google and leave us a review. Please go to Facebook. Leave us a review and follow us on, I don't know if they have yet. I know our Facebook hasn't as of this morning. Facebook is changing to followers. So, look for that and follow us there, or, follow us on YouTube. You can find all of our videos on YouTube. You can also find those videos at homesweethometreasures.net. Our website is user-friendly, and we have tried really hard to get everything uploaded on there. All of our great deals. We have free drawings, free crafts. We have a free virtual cookbook on the website. All of our videos are on the website. You know what? Become an affiliate with us. Just go to the website, homesweethometreasures.net, and click the tab at the top. Shop, affiliate, media. There's contact us. There's a swag program you can get involved with. There is fundraising. I mean, we have it all, folks. And if we're missing something, message me, contact me. Let's talk. Let's figure it out together. I love your ideas. I always take ideas and I think about it. I make it grow. I figure it out, how we can help each other. It's all about helping each other. So please go to Google and take care of that right away. Don't wait. You'll forget. We want it. We love it. We need it. Every business needs it. So remember that when you find a business that you love, that go out of their way to try to help you or make you happy, brighten your day, whatever it is, just go leave those reviews. Here we go. We are getting started on our old stuff day now. March 2nd, the day when people across the country clean out their closets and garages, rediscover old treasures, and declutter their lives. So you know what? I'm going to give you some great ideas, and I hope that you will really think about this. Now, this is a garage, or maybe it's a storage building. Okay, so we're going to say this is a garage. Okay, that's our first example. Now, let's talk about the bicycle. Okay, bicycles. When is the last time you used that bicycle? Now, if you have not used that bicycle in 5 years, more than likely you're not going to use it anytime soon, or it's going to be the wrong size for you, the wrong shape for you, and you're going to want a new one anyway. So donate that bicycle to a child or teenager, whatever size appropriate, that maybe are not as fortunate to have a bicycle. And I guarantee you, if you call your boys and girls clubs or your school, there's a church, there will be somebody that needs that bike that is unfortunate to have one. Okay? So if you don't want to donate it, some people don't like to donate, maybe sell it at a garage sale. But there are so many unfortunate children. Remember, no matter what the circumstance is, maybe you don't know the whole circumstance. Let's donate that bike to a child that no matter what the circumstance is, it's not their fault. So give that bicycle. All right, there's a telescope there I see in the picture. When is the last time you used the telescope? If it's been more than a few years, call the science teacher at your local school and see if they would love to have your telescope. Maybe they're getting ready to teach about the earth. You know, they do every year, they touch on it, and some years are more than others about what's going on in our atmosphere and the sun and the moon and Mars and Saturn, and so maybe they will. Again, your boys and girls clubs, things of that sort. Do not throw these things away. All right, so let's say that bike or telescope is broken. Maybe you can donate it to someone that can use it for parts to fix it, rebuild it, or whatever. Some of the high schools have programs where the kids go into a shop and they rebuild things or build new things. I'm just throwing out ideas there for you. All right, I see a turkey on the shelf. I know for me, I package up all my fall items and Thanksgiving items together in a plastic box or crate so that I can stack them and it doesn't take as much room. So why not do that with that turkey? Wrap it real well and put it in a plastic box, crate, whatever. And I always do them in the plastic because cardboard boxes, you have to be so careful with mice and rodents of all kinds and bugs and moisture. So I try to use the plastic reusable boxes with the lids on it. I'm not saying I never use cardboard boxes, but I try my best, if I can, to use the plastic ones, especially for my decor items and my business items. But another great, because why keep it on the shelf? More than likely it's going to get knocked off and get broken or chipped anyway. So let's get that bundled up so you can stack it with the rest of your fall items. I'm trying to see some other things here. Now, the toolbox, I know that my husband uses his tools quite often, but you know what? If it wasn't for him, maybe I wouldn't use such a large toolbox. Maybe give it to someone in the family if you're not using it. If you are using it, leave it. Okay, leave it. The fishing items. When's the last time you went fishing? If you haven't went fishing in several years, maybe somebody in your family does fish. I don't fish. My husband doesn't fish. And I don't say we don't. When we were kids, when we were younger, that's what we did. We fished because that's what our parents did. But we don't fish. So if I ever got fishing items, and I wasn't in the resale business, I would probably give them to one of my brothers. They do fish, and they fish often. Or donate them to someone that does fish. Now, let's talk about donations, and then we'll move on. So, everyone has a different opinion of donating. I choose, my husband's a veteran. We know lots of veterans. Living where we do, there are a lot of veterans. So I choose to donate to a veterans association that do not resell. They don't resell any of their items. And I love that because others are not making money on my donations. And I don't care for people to make money if it's to go to a society or association that helps other people. I have, and everybody's different, and may touch somebody wrong, but when I donate something, I don't want it to go to pay for someone's Mercedes or their tropical fourth home in the Bahamas. I want it to help other people. It's my donations. My hard-earned money bought these items, and then I'm donating them. I want them to help. I want that money or items to help someone else. And as long as it's doing that, I'm okay. So anyway, my veterans, and look around. I had to look high and low to find who I wanted to donate to because there's a lot of places in my area that I could have donated to. So this place does not make any kind of money. They take all the items and they donate it to the veteran or the veteran's families. So if a veteran comes in and it's him and a wife and 2 children, and they are in need, something's happened and they are in need, they get all of the items that they need for free. If it's clothing or dishware or a bicycle, whatever it is, they retrieve these items for free. They have a certain criteria they have to meet and all of that. So I love that idea, and my heart is filled every time. And, in my business, Big Daddy reaches out to them almost on a weekly basis, sometimes more than once a week, to take donations. Because we don't sell anything that has a hole, missing a broken zipper, missing buttons, that has a crack, that has a break, that has a chip, that has a little fade. But let's go back to the clothing. If it has a little fade or the zipper don't work very well, or if it's missing a button, someone else can use those things to work in the yard, or maybe if they are in a contracting position that, they can reuse these clothing because they're outside anyway. They're getting dirty. They're, getting paint on them or whatever. And then our towels, bedding, sheets, blankets, comforters, those things, those all go down to our local animal shelter. See, again, they're not creating money. They are putting them in to help the pets that are there. And again, it fills my heart that we can help somebody or something else, a different local area. So anyway, enough about that. There are things in your area. Do not throw those old towels away, old blankets. Take them to your local animal shelter. They will love you. Big Daddy usually goes down on a Saturday, and those girls love to see those bags and bags of items. Because again, we don't sell things that are damaged. Everything is either like new. And when I say like new, when you receive it, you will not be able to tell that it's not new. It's that they don't have a tag on it. All right. So let's move on. You are going to love everything that we have in store for you today, all the information. All right, in 1820, I can't believe it goes back that far. In 1820, secondhand shopping begins in America. I had no idea that it went that far back. I just had no idea. Charity fairs, often hosted by churches or ladies' charity groups, began to rebrand secondhand shopping as a charitable act. Now, I was raised in Northeast Arkansas, born and raised. Okay. In my area, this is what I knew: yard sales. I did not know anything about charitable organizations. I don't know, maybe they had them and I didn't know about them. Maybe they were never, something. But I almost on this every Saturday ordeal, if the weather was good, my mom was in the car with the newspaper. Then Friday night, she would get the newspaper on Friday and she would circle all the yard sales that she was going to. On Saturday mornings, we were in the car early and I would tell her, there was no maps on the phones. There was no phones and there was no maps. It was a city map. But she was she was raised there too. So she knew pretty much all the streets. So we really did never have to worry about it. So we would go and she would map out exactly which one she was going first, second, third, 10th, whatever, in order. And we would hit these yard sales. Now, some people may judge. Yes, I wore secondhand clothing. We ate out of secondhand dishes. She bought the things that we needed cheaply, that the best that she could recreate for us. We were a family of 6, stay-at-home mom. Dad worked, but uneducated, in a factory. Money was very tight, but we always had clothing to wear. We always had food to eat. We always had, we had one TV in the house, but we made it. That's just pure and simple. But I never heard of things like this. Now, I do remember the churches, some of the churches there would also have yard sales. So maybe the yard sale was after everyone else came in. Maybe they had something set up for people. I don't know. But I had no idea 1820 these things started. Did you know? Comment. Let me know. Did you know it was this far back? See, that's what Throwback Thursday is all about. Going way back and then bringing us to today. Do we still have yard sales? Yes. In our area, everybody's area is probably different. In our area, now you have to go pay for a permit. And you can only have 2 yard sales at that address a year. And even in some subdivisions, you can only have them on certain dates because they have put aside 1 date a year or 2 dates a year that you can have a yard sale in that subdivision. So there are rules now where before you could literally have yard sales every Saturday like a business. And there was nothing to be said about it. In some towns, you can't put any signs out on the streets. You can put a sign in your yard, but that's it. Back in the day, you could put signs on every corner. And still in some cities you can. In some cities you can. But I'm just saying in some subdivisions you can't. So things have changed. And again, that's what Throwback Thursday is all about, is recreating or making you remember the past or teaching you about the past on some things. But again, we're not throwing things away. Oh, look at this closet. Now, this is a closet with shelves and drawers, and you can see stuff is just stuffed in those drawers and things are folded up and stuffed in that shelf. Let's talk about that. Now, this is what I tell all of my customers that tell me, oh my gosh, I have so much and I haven't worn it in years. Oh, I'm waiting till I lose 50 pounds so I can fit back in those jeans. No, no, I want you to go get any kind of basket, bucket, box of any kind empty. And I want you to sit it one in each of your closets, your coat closet, the children's closets, your closet, your better half's closet. I don't even like that word. Other half's closets, your backup closets. I want you to put a crate, box, bucket, basket, something empty in each one of those. Now, let's go to your closet. Let's pretend this is your closet. Let's look. I don't know what you're wearing and what you're not wearing. So there's something brown there in that drawer. And let's just say you haven't worn it in 3 years. And it is a size 2 and you are now a size 14. You haven't worn it since you got pregnant with the baby now that is 8 years old, 5 years old, whatever. Put it in the box. Be gone with it. Guess what? If you do get back to a size 2, you're going to want to go shopping. You're going to want to go shopping. Okay? Now, go through those drawers and don't wad things up like that. You know, the military teaches you, and I never knew this until my husband went into the Army when we were just kids. He was 18 when he went in. We're no longer there. And I say I never joined, but being a wife, husband, other half, whatever, to a military person, you're really in there with them. You follow the rules, you learn things. Anyway, they roll their clothing up. And guess what? It makes it smoother. It makes it more tidy. It makes more room in that shelf, drawer, whatever. So fold up your things neatly and put them in the drawer, or fold them up and roll them and put them in the drawer. Okay. Now, be mindful. I know you want to hang on to stuff. We all do. Put the things that you know you're not going to wear, you haven't worn, you're tired of, it doesn't fit you just right. It's not the fabric you love. It's not as soft as you want. You're tired of ironing. Get rid of it. Put it in the bucket. When your bucket gets full, now, what are we going to do with it? Are we going to donate it? Okay, donate it. Don't hesitate. Don't wait a year. It's full. Take it, donate it, bring your bucket back, put it back in your closet. Okay? Don't procrastinate. That's the worst thing. Then you're going to start pulling things out of your bucket again. When it is full, take it then. We have a thing here with, personal and business. Every Saturday, if the things are not already given to donations, either our local animal shelter or our veterans, it goes out on Saturday. And we know that when they close, this one closes at 1, this one closes at 4, whatever. So we make sure we get there before then. Okay. So even if you just want to say every Saturday on the way to blah, 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 I'm going to stop by the animal shelter. I'm going to stop by the veterans. I'm going to stop by wherever you're going to donate. Okay. Or if just box it up and send it to me and I will resell it or take it to my veterans box or take it to the animal shelter, whatever, if you don't have something right then. But then you're paying shipping. But guess what? That's okay. You got rid of things. But I guarantee you, if you look around, you can find somewhere to donate. Now, if you're going to have a yard sale, okay, have your yard sale right away. And when your yard sale is over, do not bring it back in the house. Put it in the truck, put it in the car, what's left, and go donate it. Do not put it in your garage. Do not put it in your building. Do not put it in storage. Do not bring it back in the house. Take it and donate it. Or call LaDonna if you're in my area, or call someone similar to LaDonna. They will come and get it, package it, bag it, whatever, and get it out of your way. Do not put it back in your garage. Set it up before your garage sale. I'm going to have a garage sale on Saturday from 8 to 4. At 4 o'clock, we're bagging this stuff up. We're taking it to donation. Or at 4 o'clock, somebody's coming to get it and get it out of our way. Great ideas. Fold, roll, sort, and get rid of it. All right? And just more great ideas. I am just full of ideas this Thursday, that's for sure. All right, antiques and old stuff. Some people call antiques old, pre-love. Antiques are old. It is 2023. If you have something from 1901, it's an antique. You know what? I say if something's 20 years or older, it's vintage. Some things, even if it's 10 years and older, some things are considered vintage just because I'm going to give, precious moments. If you can find precious moments that's 10 years and older, they come hard to find sometimes. So to me, those are vintage items. But in all reality, it's really 20 years and older. But it doesn't matter. It's the love that you give it. But consider your love. It should not take over your entire house. Okay? So let's say you are a bell collector. That's right. I have a lot of customers that are bell collectors. They have bells everywhere. But you know what? I'm 70, not me, but let's pretend I don't love my bells anymore. Or, you know what? I'm 70 years old and I'm getting ready to sell my house. And do I really want my bells anymore? Or, you know what? I'm going to move in with my daughter. Is the bells something that I want to take with me? That's just an example. It could be plates. It can be precious moments. It can be dolls. It can be, I have one gentleman, silver spoons and forks he collects. I have one, it's license plates. These are just people local to me. When I get these items, I know exactly who to call, who to mail them to, who to meet, because they collect these things. Okay, so life changes. So remember that. If they have to go to storage for more than, let's say, 6 months while you're getting your house built, or you're moving, get rid of it. You don't need it. You haven't missed it. You won't miss it. You know what gets me is these people go rent these storage buildings and they pay a storage fee. And this stuff has been in their storage building for 5 years and they have paid $100 a month. Let's just say $100. Some are way more. Some are a little less. $100 a month for 5 years. Now calculate how much they paid. And they haven't even used the stuff. Guess what? You're not going to use it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Just get rid of it. If you feel like you need to go through the box, go through the box. You're not going to use it. Guess what? Just get rid of it. I have someone that I know that, lives in a huge house, and 3 of the bedrooms are packed full of stuff that she's had 20 plus years. Never have looked in the boxes, hasn't used it. Her 2-car garage packed to the ceiling, cannot get a car in it, full of boxes she has not looked at in over 20 years. Get rid of it. You're hoarding. Don't hoard items like that. Just get rid of it. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. What I don't want you to do is do not throw it away. Do not take it to the dump. Do not take it to a landfill. Get rid of it. Donate it. Sell it. But you know what? Selling is a job. You got to price it. You got to put it out. Pray there's no rain, no storms, no winds. You got to get people out to your house. You got to advertise, donate it, give it to somewhere, your church, maybe they take donations. I guarantee you there's someone local in your area. Donate it. You don't need it. You don't want it. If you lose weight with those old clothes, you're going to want to go shopping anyway. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. No matter what it is, get rid of it. If it's your bells, maybe give it to someone else in your family that would love to, because it's a memento of you, maybe. I don't know. Call me, message me. I will give you upscale ideas, upsell ideas. I mean, I'm all about redoing items, as long as you can use them after you get it done or you resell it. Take a pair of old jeans and decorate it. Take that old table in the garage that you do love and it was your mom's, but it looks horrible. Either redo it. And when I say redo it, maybe you had to sand it. Maybe you had to go get some paint, something. If you haven't done it in 10 years, you're not going to do it. Get rid of it. Somebody else will do it. Don't take up the storage. Don't pay for storage. Park your car in the garage, table in the garage, a foosball table, workout equipment, turn it into an office space. But don't just fill it up with stuff that you don't use. That is what this is all about. In 1902, Goodwill Industries founded Reverend Edgar J. Helms, a Methodist minister, starts Goodwill by collecting used goods and training employees to repair them for sale. Now, Goodwill has grown a lot since then. I know our Goodwill does not repair anything. They throw it on a shelf or send it out to another Goodwill collection spot, store, whatever, depending on how filled up they are or not. And they price the items in our area. Prices are pretty, I feel like. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I feel like. They price their items and then they sell. And you know what? It's grown and grown and grown, and they do different things now. And if that's where you want to take your items, then you take them there. But there are lots of places to take your donated items. Then you know what? You go to different charities that you love to give to. In 1919, Thrift Shop coined the first recorded use of the term thrift shop. Occurs in 1919. Just a decade later, the Great Depression would lead Goodwill to open over 200 stores nationwide. Here they go. That Goodwill is growing. I told you they've grown a lot, way more even in 1919. Since then, they've still grown a whole lot. And they do different things. They have different ways of doing things, methods of doing things. But again, there's so many places. We have Goodwill. I know of 3 locations in our town. There's probably more. Goodwills or Salvation Army. There's a place 2 towns over that she takes donations, and you get to go in there and you get items free. There's churches that take donations. There's so many places in our area. So look around and see where and like I said, forget your animal shelters. Here we go. We're moving right along now. All right, let's see. We have one here. We talked about the thrift shops. In 1995, eBay and Craigslist. Wow, I remember. revolutionized secondhand shopping. Now, when I started my business almost 18 years ago, man, I can't believe it. It's going on 18 years very quickly. That is where I started my business, is selling on eBay. Now, I've chosen not to do that anymore, but that's my choice. A lot of people I know still sell on eBay. Craigslist, I used to sell a lot of my local items there. I choose not to sell there. Our Craigslist has become very spammy, very scary. So I choose not to do Craigslist in my area. Now, I know a lot of people that still do Craigslist. They're not in my area. So maybe it's different in different areas. I don't know. But you know what? We get to make the choices that we want to make when we are reselling. Both popular online marketplaces launched in 1995 and online shopping for secondhand items. And man, I remember commercials everywhere for eBay. Now, I know it's different. Everybody has different newses and things, but I never see ads for eBay now. I don't see anything for Craigslist. I do see some things for Poshmark. There's so many places now. That's just it. And they're always opening new places that you can shop online. But please don't forget homesweethometreasure.net. That's right. Please know we donate all the time, weekly, if not more. Just a couple of months ago, we had a house burn in our community. Well, not in the community. I live community 2 places over. Had a house fire, a family of 8, no insurance. Oh my gosh, we donated so many clothing items for them, and toothpaste and toothbrushes that we had, and because we have a local dental that does some swag with us, so they gave us toothbrushes and toothpaste to donate to their families, and clothing items. And then when they got set back up into a new place, we gave them some furniture and household wear that they needed. So we do our best to donate as well as sell. We do up and above, I feel like, and it fills our hearts to be able to do that. So choose wisely where you buy, and don't forget homesweethometreasures.net. We love, love, love it when our customers continue to come back. And we have customers that donate to us. They know we're going to resell, but they also know that we make so much, so much. In February, we did not have a fundraiser going. And just so you guys know, we give 20% to our fundraisers, plus Home Sweet Home Treasures, Mark and I match that 20%. So that gives you 40% of every sale that comes in with your dedicated link. You get money for that. So set up your fundraiser now. We had not set up. It is March 2nd. We did not have a fundraiser that came in that we were comfortable with for March. So we did not have one, but we have gotten 2 in now. Since it is only the 2nd, we may choose to do one to start today or tomorrow. I'm hoping. I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. We choose wisely when we do fundraisers. We don't want any scams, nothing like that. We don't have time for that. We don't know. That is a no for us. We just do it. There's nothing hidden on our end. We have a full system set up in the back office of homesweethometreasures.net. You get your own password, your own back office. You can see every sale that comes in under your link, exactly who, what, not their names, but you get to see what was purchased and what owe you. And It is just it's just flawless. And so proud that we were able to give that to our fundraisers. So, yes, we will have a fundraiser for March. We're just trying to get a few more details to make sure everything's up and up. And then we do our fundraisers for the entire month. So we will have one for March that will start either today or tomorrow. And sorry about that, but I'd rather not do one unless we know it is a credible fundraiser that we can be pleased with, reassured of. Okay, this is time that we take you to a sneak peek preview of just a few things that HomeSweetHomeTreasures.net has for you on our website. So here we go, and I'll be right back with you in just a couple of minutes. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Good morning, everyone. This is LaDonna coming to you live from Home Sweet Home Treasures. Look at all these beauties I have pulled out for you today to look at. Never been seen before. Beautiful items. All right, the first item, look at this tea kettle. Look at there, vintage. The lid's off. You can use it for decor. I do see a little chip right here, but it goes in the flow or right with the pattern. It's fine. Look at that beauty. Vintage and ready for you to use as decor or heat up some hot water and put in there. All right, look at this vintage beauty. No chips. It is a poppy trails. It is very vintage with all the orange, brown, and yellow colors. Look at that rooster. Beautiful. Like I said, he is vintage. Poppy trail collection. You can use it for decor or use it for a serving bowl. It is a large serving bowl. Oh my goodness, look here. A home in the wilderness. The snow is there. If I can get it to zoom in. There we go. There's the soldiers and their horse. The chickens and rooster. All right, look at. Hey, see, just a couple of pieces. And I adore and love those pieces. I love vintage. I love old stuff. I love antiques. But you know what? I love new also. And that's the great thing about HomeSweetHomeTreasures.net. We have it all. We have new with tag, new without tag. We have pre-loved used items. We have vintage. We have antiques, but what we don't have is junk. We are not a yard sale. People think, oh my gosh, I'm going to go look, but it's just going to be junk and it's not going to be organized. No. Our website is set up like a store, like an Amazon, like a JCPenney's. I don't know. I'm trying to think of stores that might be in all areas, but it's set up like a true store. But I feel like it's user-friendly, easy to use. And you know what? I'm only a second away. You can reach me there. You can reach me in a couple of places online. You can email me. You can jump on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. I mean, we're everywhere that we can think of. And we are trying to even link up to more platforms as we see fit. Some even we're not for sure if it sees fit, but we're going to try them out because we want to be everywhere. And you know what? We're international. We're everywhere. We have a flat rate shipping, which saves you a ton of money. If you live inside the U.S., no matter, and when I talk about these prices, get ready. No matter if your package is this small or this big, if it weighs 15 ounces or 15 pounds, it does not matter. Flat rate shipping, I mean flat rate shipping. If you are in the U.S. and I ship it to the U.S., $5 shipping. I don't know how much longer that's going to last, because shipping fees keep going up. We also do outside the U.S., anywhere outside the U.S. that will ship is $10. Right there alone is a great savings. Then we put things online for you to purchase from us that give you more great savings. Plus, when you get your package, it is packaged with love. Your items are folded, they're packed, they're whatever it needs to package. We use recycled packaging. I do not throw away packaging. When I receive something, I send it right back out. Everything is sterilized, disinfected, whatever. Also, with our swag program, you're getting free items because we send out swags from different companies. And so you're getting free little surprises when you get your packages. We are just full of giving things away, giving things at an economical, affordable prices so that you can afford the things that you want and need. And you know what? When everyone else has gone up on prices, we have not. I hope we don't have to. We are trying to wait it out. Shippings went up at least 5 or 6 times since we started the flat rate shipping. I really hope that it will stop so we don't have to up the price, but we will let you know before then. All right, let's talk about the new affiliation that Home Sweet Home Treasures has is with Selling on the Spot. That's right. We are a licensee of Selling on the Spot now Marketplace. And Selling the Spot Marketplace is a community of networking. If you are in business of any kind, I don't care what kind of business you're in, you need to be at my next networking event. It is virtual. It is on March 14th. Reserve your spot today. I am expecting a sellout. We already have so many that have registered for March 14th event. I am expecting a sellout. So please reserve your spot today for my next Selling on the Spot Marketplace event. March 14th at 10 a.m. Central. And it is a one-of-a-kind networking event. Again, I don't care what kind of business. If you're any kind of coach, trainer, you sell hairspray, you're in real estate, you sell coffee, tea, creamer, if you sell sponsorships, if you sell wreaths, necklaces, unique items, sales training, anything, and anywhere. We have people from Canada, the U.S., all kinds of states in the U.S. We have people from everywhere and anywhere. Because guess what? It's a networking of, I have never found a networking of any kind similar to this. This is a one of a kind. And even if you don't ship everywhere or market everywhere, it's okay. Because we have people that will get the word out. That's what we do, is we network together to help each other. And you know what? It's hard to find a community like that. And I have found it and I fell in love with it. So I said to myself, LaDonna, Home Sweet Home Treasures needs to be a part of Selling on the Spot Marketplace. We fit there. We need to be there. Be there with us. Support us and other businesses. We will support you and we will support the other businesses. We are here for everyone. So please go to Eventbrite. Here is the link, bit.ly, bit.ly, all lowercase, /3, capital I as in India, Y as in yellow, small, lowercase, V as in Victor, the number 3, capital Y as in yellow, L as in lingo. Now, that bit.ly is very, very proud of their links. You have to do lower and capital letters. If you missed this link, reach out to me. This is a recording you will find on Facebook and several places, our YouTube at homesweethometreasures.net. You can rewatch on LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok. We are there for you. Yes, we are on Twitter. Yes, we are on Spotify. Yes, we are. We try to be everywhere. So please rewatch it. Comment. Let us know you're rewatching. Reach out to me. I am here for you. I am going to help you any way we can. We are coming into another somewhat holiday season, and guess what? We have virtual gift cards, and they make the perfect gift. And let me tell you, again, I think we come up with something at homesweethometreasures.net phenomenal for our customers. Number one, we choose to do virtual gift cards because the best reason to buy virtual when you can. Do you know one of those little plastic credit cards, gift cards, ATM cards take up to 200 to 500 years to decompose back into our earth? Now imagine how many cards, plastic cards, do you have in your wallet? Now multiply that by who lives in your country. How many plastic cards go to the dump, waste fields, whatever you want to call them, trash cans every year when they expire? That's right. Exactly. I know. That's a lot. And you say, well, they're so small. Does it really matter? Absolutely. When you start multiplying that for each household, for everyone in your country, that is a lot of cards. I know in my wallet alone, I took some things back to Walmart that did not work for me. And I had receipts for some and not others. And when you don't have a receipt, they give you a plastic card. So I have a plastic card for that. And then I have a gift card that someone sent me for Christmas that I haven't used all up. And then I have our credit cards and I have our ATM cards. Just Mark and I alone probably together have, I'm going to say 15 cards between us. Oh, we have a game card for Chuck E. Cheese where I took Bryson. That's just between Mark and I. Now, let's put our children's cards with them and then the teenage cards with them. And it all multiplies up. And it's crazy to know it takes at least 200 years. It might take up to 500. So anyway, we chose virtual. Now, if you do need a printout, of course, print it out. But we will email your gift card, come straight to you. You go to homesweethometreasures.net. The gift cards start at $5 and they go up by $5 increments. So let's say you are a manager of an office and you want to give all the moms in your office $5 gift cards for homesweethometreasures.net for Mother's Day, just a token of appreciation. You can go in there and buy as many as you want, and you can have them all emailed to you. Or if you have their email addresses, it will automatically go to their emails. Now, you say, well, everybody does that. Yeah, let me tell you a little secret though. Let's say you lose your email or you delete it by mistake. Let's say you forget about it. Guess what? We are going to send you a reminder in a month or so. Not exactly a month, but a month or so. We don't want to bug you. We just want to remind you that you have these gift cards that have not been used. Okay? So we get probably only 2 or 3 a month, but they'll say, oh my gosh, I can't find the email and I don't have the number. How can I find it? Guess what? Our back office keeps those numbers in place where I can go in and find gift card number and send it to you. And then you just use that number when you get ready to spend it. It never, ever expires. Some do. Some charge you a fee if you don't use it. Nope, we don't do that. And we do have a lot of holidays coming up. We have Mother's Day. We have graduation. We have Father's Day. There's always somebody getting married from now on until, gosh, who knows? Weddings, wedding gifts, baby showers, incentive gifts, birthday gifts, office gifts, corporate gifts. At sometimes we have different businesses that will reach out and say, hey, I have 50 employees. I want them all to have a $10 gift card. Can you take care of it? Absolutely. Give me, if you want it virtual, which we always try to do, can you please provide me their emails? If they want it in a form, we will mail it out to them if they provide me their mailing address. A new thing that we just started, another way of saying thank you, is that we have gift cards. That's right. We have gift cards now. So we can always put their paper gift card certificate. We will make a certificate of it and put it in a gift card for them and mail it out. Or mail it to as a basket. We do baskets. We'll put it in a basket. So we have so many things that we offer to people. For January, I had a lady that said, you know what? I have a niece that is getting married in your area. Can you please just do a huge gift basket with a gift card? So she did a $50 gift basket that we made up for her of different items. Plus she wanted a $50 gift card and a gift certificate and a card provided from her, and deliver it to the wedding. I delivered it to the wedding for free. I made up the basket, which was up and above $50. It was beautiful. It was everlasting. And you know what? When I showed up at the wedding beforehand, they used it as the centerpiece of the bridal table. So I was going to put a picture out, but because it was engraved, I did an engraving, they did not want to publicize. I don't know why, but that's up to the customer, right? I'm doing nothing to upset my customers. So keep that in mind with gift cards. All right, I know your time is valuable. We've been here an hour now. It was just an exciting time with you. I'm going to show you just a couple of things. Be back with you. It'll take less than a minute, and we are going to wrap this show up. I hope you've learned a lot. Here we go. All right, everyone, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Have a great weekend, and get back with me on Monday Mojo. That will be Monday at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, and we will have Monday Mojo. Woohoo! Bye now.